Damn.
You alright there?
Yeah, we good.
Yeah. I don't want to take too much time. I want to first. I just want to give it up to that. I just want to give it up to all the people who are talking all the time who's not going to talk while I'm up. But also, I kind of want to give it up to this place.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Really, to be honest with you, most of the people I've connected to on a spiritual level are in this place. I met them kind of at this place. And I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because you get to see people go through transformations and change and things like that we're supposed to change. And I'm glad about that. But I really want to thank God that my man Q45 is featured tonight. Yeah. Q was like our nephew. Q came up here, right? I'm going to tell the Q story. Q came here to Philadelphia, right? Okay. I don't know what year this was. I know Philly is kind of like it is now, right? And we just finished, Q came up, we did his joint spit, and I said to myself, boy, this boy right here got some fire, but it's more to him than just hip-hop. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because a lot of us color ain't nothing but old-ass rappers. Right? Real. So what happened was, I see Q doing this thing, and I said, I see more than just hip-hop here. I see more than just hip-hop here. And then Q did something that was so funny. Q came in here with this watch on, right? This blinged out Atlantic City. You know he's from Atlantic City, right? He's a but he's really from Atlantic City. And his watch was blinged out. It was the first real thing I've seen that was blinged out in person. You know, like, there wasn't no screen in between, there's no glass. The store was just like right in my face. And I was like, all right, whatever, this and that. And Q started walking to the store right here, the Sunoco. It's Thursday night in Philadelphia, like Monday. And I just had to turn around. I was smoking a lot then. I had to turn around, look. I was like, Q! Come here, man. You watch the Allison or something, because we don't do that around here. You know what I mean? But I thank God, man, that you don't win. I'm keeping it real, try to keep this thing moving. I've learned to focus less on people than I used to. You understand? There was a time when Spotlight 10 words, I just snapped out. Big dude snapping out is not pretty. I just snapped out. Because I was focused on people. It had me with a meth attitude. Not a drug meth.
That's
terrifying, Sam. Keep your cousins here, right? They're gonna call me up. You know what I'm talking about? They didn't have me like. I just wanted to. I'm gonna have to use this mic, but they want to play behind me real fast. Yeah. I just even want to say to people, hey, you get off my cloud. You don't know me and you don't know my style. We be getting blamed when it comes to the gym. Here I am, and say I am. Patty cake, I know y'all know that damn song. They don't know Chris. They don't know this song, right? They don't keep it down. They kind of young. They young. They wasn't young. In fact, I said when I fight for the club, I think this song. Don't do it. Don't do it. Awesome, bro. That's why. Give it up to teach you because it's the truth. And then we go to the top. Some real stuff like, I think that what I've learned in all this time after being on the scene is that what I write now is not about me. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Not in that sense. I remember a time when, after I did a lot of dirt, I actually wondered if I had done too much dirt to go to heaven. You ever think that? Yeah. Like, you don't want to say that out loud. You really got to say this. Look at me into your eyes like this. You know that thing that you did that don't nobody know? But you and that person and God? Like that thing that you did that you carry with you? And that if you bless, you get to share it with somebody who won't judge you, but most of the time you keep it to yourself and, as the sister say, take it to the grave. You didn't? I was dealing with myself with some of those issues. And I talked to the guy, and I asked him a serious question, and I want y'all to just kind of work with me as I let y'all in on what I kind of was concerned about. Dear Father, it's your son Sam. I have questions. Please forgive my sins and thanks for the blessings and the protection you provide for friends and family and the grace that it takes to save a man like me. But how much time do I have left to atone for my sins and to cleanse myself before the angel of death, looking like a penny or like a glass of Henny, sips my last breath? Has this life been just a test? Well, if yes, I must confess that due to worldly stress and the rest of the flesh, I have failed poorly at best. Yet still remain blessed to have love, life, and health, but this spirit of mine is on an upward climb, looking for signs that although I travel blind, salvation is mine. Father, will I always fall victim to the temptations that seem to strain our relations? I pray that with me you continue to have patience because I need your forgiveness like nobody's business. Because when in retrospect, my soul reflects on some of the things that I've done, from smoking weed on a church step to smacking my neighbor with my gun. I know that it's only through your love and grace that you still call me son. With pastels of ill deeds, my canvas is stained. Other soldiers have fallen, but still I remain as an experienced ordained King of Kings. How it hurts to see so many of my brothers lay sitting in the dirt with boxes wide as an impala, sniffing the dark collar, their lives broken down to a sermon and some flowers and a corner board singing. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday for hours. I admit that with me it makes me feel sour, but I respect your plan and power. Does it make me the worst? Because although I believe, I don't remember the last time that I've even been to church. So at home on bended knee I bow, separated from the holy and the thou, that think the closest way to you is the most consecutive, repetitive hallelujahs and praise you, but never really knew. Sometimes I feel like my Bible is missing chapters, unlocking the door to the 11th, and locking the door to the forever after. But then again, I realize that I'm just an addicted sinner, convicted sinner, looking for some sort of spiritual remix. So I know that my season is coming in. Ain't no sense in running because every man does have his season. So when my heart stops beating, or my breathing is ragged and season, or my spirit from his body is fleeing, my only question is, will you and I be even? Will you remember me? A human hybrid of what you said and what I did before you closed my eyelids. Until we speak again, your son Samuel. Amen.